Biomed Nexus. Daily updates, your essential biotech, medtech, and pharma recap. No noise, just what matters. Executive takeaway BridgeBio delivered highly anticipated Phase 3 data for its limb-girdle muscular dystrophy therapy at MDA 2026, cementing its path to a 1H 2026 NDA with robust functional separation from placebo. Meanwhile, the sector is grappling with stark operational realities. Stryker confirmed a targeted cyberattack on its global Microsoft environment by a pro-Iran group. Evotec announced deep cuts of 800 positions, and Vima Therapeutics successfully extended its Series A to $100 million to push its dystonia asset into Phase 2. Read full analysis, what to watch. This week, NVIDIA GTC 2026, March 16 to 19. Watch for major AI compute implications for drug discovery and protein folding at the San Jose conference. GlucoTrack commercialization strategy. The company will present its 3-year implantable CBGM at LSI USA 26 next week, March 17th, outlining a U.S. clinical trial design aimed at challenging current 14-day wearable dominance. ACIP meeting, March 18th to 19. The first meeting with newly appointed Kennedy-aligned members, Drs. Downing and Farella. Today's top story, BridgeBio's FORTIFY data strengthens case for first LGMD therapy. What happened? BridgeBio presented additional positive data from its Phase 3 FORTIFY trial at MDA 2026 in Orlando yesterday, reinforcing the case for BBP-418 as a potential first-ever approved therapy for limb-girdle muscular dystrophy type 2I-R9 LGMD2I-R9. The data. The late-breaking oral presentation detailed 12-month results, showing BBP-418-treated patients completed the 100-meter time test approximately 31 seconds faster than placebo recipients, with separation from placebo observed as early as 3 months. Among treated individuals, 38.3% achieved creatine kinase normalization, with 59.6% reaching levels within 2x the upper limit of normal. The mechanism. BBP-418 is an oral ribitol prodrug designed to restore glycosylation of alpha-dystroglycan. Executive impact. BridgeBio plans to submit an NDA to the FDA for traditional approval in the first half of 2026, with a U.S. launch anticipated in late 2026 or early 2027. If approved, BBP-418 would represent the first approved therapy for any form of LGMD, a milestone for a disease class affecting tens of thousands worldwide with no current treatment options. Shares, BBIO, have gained 11.69% over the past week. FDA and regulatory, Quoin Pharmaceuticals, Fast Track. Designation, received FDA Fast Track designation yesterday for QRX003 for Netherton syndrome, adding to existing pediatric rare disease and orphan drug designations. QRX003 is a 4% lotion formulation targeting this rare genetic skin disorder. MDUFA6 negotiations. Update. Holland and Knight notes that MDUFA6 negotiations are entering their final phase this month. Key themes include the potential expansion of the third-party submission program, TAP 2.0, and intense discussions around America First facility fee, waivers for domestic generic manufacturers, clinical and research updates, Sarepta Therapeutics, EMBARK data. Data presented detailed 3-year EMBARK data at MDA 2026 yesterday in a late-breaking oral presentation. The extended follow-up showed Elevidys-treated patients maintained NSAA scores above baseline at year 3, while external controls continued their expected decline. The company reported a 73% slowing of time to rise and a 70% slowing of 10-meter walk-run versus external controls, strongly reinforcing the durability signal for the DMD gene therapy. Molecule in Biotech, Miracle Trial. Update. Released a CEO Corner update yesterday on Miracle Trial progress. Treatment of the initial 45-patient cohort is expected to enable unblinding data later this quarter for this pancreatic cancer study evaluating WP1066 on Trinity Biotech ATTD 2026 strategy. Executives are attending ATTD 2026 in Barcelona this week, showcasing the company's CGM plus continuous glucose monitoring platform and discussing potential partnerships. The company is targeting a 2026 pivotal trial start. Business and deals Vima Therapeutics, 100 mm Series A extension. Funding extended its Series A to 100 mm yesterday, adding 40 mm to its original May 2025 raise. Frazier Life Sciences joined as a new investor. Milestone, the company announced the first patient dosed in its Phase 2 dystonia trial evaluating VIM-423. A Phase 2 Parkinson's disease trial is planned for mid-2026. Tempest Therapeutics, manufacturing pact. Partnership, selected Cincinnati Children's Advanced Gene and Cell Therapy Center, AGCTC, as the manufacturing partner for TPST-2003, a dual-targeting CD19 BCMA CAR-T for relapsed, refractory, multiple myeloma. Tech transfer is expected to complete in Q3 2026 with an IND filing targeted for Q4 2026. Agilent Technologies, $950 million acquisition. M&A announced Sunday a $950 definitive agreement to acquire BioCare Medical, aggressively expanding its pathology solutions portfolio with IHC, ISH, and FISH Technologies. Viva Systems, Ostro acquisition. M&A announced Monday the acquisition of Ostro, an AI-driven brand engagement platform for pharma, for approximately $100 in cash and long-term equity retention grants. Industry and policy updates. Stryker, Cyberattack security threat. Stryker confirmed yesterday a cyber-attack affecting its global Microsoft environment. Pro-Iran group Handala claimed responsibility, citing retaliation for the Minab school strike. Impact. While Stryker stated there is no indication of ransomware or malware deployment, the incident underscores the escalating state-sponsored cybersecurity vulnerabilities across the global medtech sector. Evotec, restructuring. Layoffs. Announced plans to cut approximately 800 positions as part of its Horizon restructuring program, adding to 600 positions eliminated between March 2024 and June 2025. The company will close 4 sites, consolidating its footprint to 10 locations globally. NIH Economic Impact Data. United for Medical Research released its 2026 annual NIH Economic Impact Report, finding that 3658B awarded in FY 2025 generated 9415B in economic activity, a massive return of approximately $2.57 for every $1 invested. Week in review, key developments. Leucovorin approval. Monday. FDA approved Welcovorin for CFD linked to FOLR1 variants without traditional clinical trials, relying on published literature. The decision sets a radical precedent for ultra-rare diseases affecting 1 in 1,000 individuals. BioNTech founders' new venture, Monday. Shahin and Turechi announced plans to form a new mRNA-focused company by the end of 2026, triggering a 20% plus drop in BioNTech shares. Hims Novo partnership, Sunday. Hims and Hers will sell branded Ozempic and Wegovy at self-pay prices through its telehealth platform, sending Hims shares up more than 40% and resolving the compounded semaglutide dispute. Read Full analysis, Biomed, Nexus Pro, Institutional Intelligence. Briefing. Today's Pro Brief, Multiple Myeloma Competitive Dynamics, Why Tempest's CD19 BCMA CAR-T strategy faces a brutal, entrenched market reality. Tempest TPST risk. Framing. We model the Q4 2026 IND timeline against J&J's newly established Tec-Dara combo moat. Late Q1 Q2 PDUFA calendar. Risk to reward. Framing for GSK, Rocket Pharma and AstraZeneca. Upgrade to Pro. Today, read full article, selective 2026, sponsorship placements are available. Reply directly to discuss a partnership or submit an inquiry here.